Join in. Join in. Y'all know what to do when you come on. Hit that screen. If you with TikTok, if you with Facebook, hit the little hearts. If you're on YouTube, hit your hearts. If you're on IG, hit your hearts. Everyone hit the hearts. Everyone show some love. Share the live. It's very important. If you can share the live with at least 10 other people, never make the assumption for them or the decision for them. They might not be interested in this type of live that is motivational, inspirational, uplifting, goofy, funny, crazy, might say anything at any moment, might do anything at any moment. Let them be the judge there on their own. Just share it, okay? You might be amazed who this could help, who this could pull out of a situation. What's not funny to you might be funny to everybody else, okay? So if you would, please do so. I want to first of all thank each and every one of you for your time that you give me every day. And I appreciate that. Those of y'all, you give me sometimes twice a day because you all here when I'm working out. Hopefully you're working out also because you know health is the new wealth, all right? And then also for those of you that come on in the afternoon to get you a chance to have some of these discussions and talk about some things and be able to pick your mind and see where your mind is at. Some of you all do respond. Some of you just sit back and chill, try to see what's happening. Some of y'all like, man, I ain't gonna say that. No fingerprints, no evidence. I got you. Tonight's topic, I think you can make some of my announcements. I'll make some before and then make some after. Tonight's topic is how to deal with abandonment or deal with being by oneself. A lot of people say that they're cool about being by themselves, but actually their action speaks louder than their words. They're not really by themselves. They're occupying people in that space where they should have a significant other, and they're dating friends, dating family members, blah, 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 trying to babysit more times their nieces and nephews than they've ever did before. Because the reality is a lot of us haven't been conditioned, even from birth, to be by ourselves. We don't learn those different ways of doing it until we go to college, and sometimes you don't even learn that. You get a roommate. Until you go through your first breakup with your boyfriend or girlfriend, somebody gets kicked out the house and somebody leaves, and all of a sudden you got to learn how to adapt being by yourself. And you hear every little noise. You always looking to see what niggas trying to come to that door. Somebody trying to cramp through your window. It takes time to adapt to end up being by yourself for the majority of life. From birth all the way up until that separation, you've always had someone there, okay? So, we're going to talk about that a little bit. I got some great news. Somebody type patience is powerful. Patience is powerful. I know we say patience is the virtue. I don't subscribe to that because there ain't no virtue in me waiting on nothing. I'll be honest with you. I don't like to wait for a goddamn thing. But patience is powerful. Can y'all type that? Patience is powerful. Not patience, but patience is powerful. Patient is powerful. You know, some of these sayings that we have, that we put on our t-shirts, or some of the things that we come up with while we're talking, put them on stickies. Put them on your mirror. Telling you, words of affirmation really, really does work, okay? And we try to remember everything on your own. Go back to these lives sometimes and see what it is that was typed. But can I get some of y'all to put on there? Patience is powerful. Thank you, Miss Smith on Facebook. And those of you all that's on TikTok, I see y'all joining in. Y'all do know it tells me when y'all peeking in, right? Y'all do know that. If you this is what I do when I'm on somebody's live, even if it's for like a minute or two, I go on and I run up about 100 hearts or 200, and then I get off because I understand the algorithm. If y'all can do that, even if you're not going to stay on the live, run up the hearts. Even if you're not going to stay on the live, share this with some people on Facebook. IG, the same thing. When I see y'all come on IG, I hit the wave button. When I see y'all, when I do get a chance to see y'all come on, I say hello, like right now. Beautiful and blessed. This said hello to me on my business page. How you doing, beautiful and blessed? Now my business page, I haven't really been paying a lot of attention to it because they owe me money. As soon as they release my money that I've already earned, I'll come back to my business page and show some love and build those numbers up. I know y'all see over here on my personal page, I got almost 12,000 people, 100-some thousand likes. On my business page, you got less than 2,000. I know, because when you owe me money, I don't even want to talk to you. I'm just using algorithm to go live, to be honest with you. Yeah, so I did my sale. I did my integral part. Give me my money. And right now, my money on hold for whatever the reason. September. I got to wait till November. So, okay. And I'll wait till November to come back on there and redo some stuff. But my personal page is where I'm at all the time. I'm going to keep saying this until Jesus come back because I am a very big fan of Linktree. Let me share something with y'all, one of my announcements. Linktree is very, very powerful. It does more than just put all your social media and your emails and your WhatsApp and all that on there. It literally can even also be like a web page, if you please. Linktree is the best source of putting everything in one place. Is the word long? It's not really, it's Linktree, right? Linktree, but it's a little period there. That's the part that sometimes confuses folks. So you're going to have the LINKTR period EE. So it's LinkTR period EE. I don't know why they just didn't do it with one word. Y'all know how it is. Somebody probably had it. They put the period to make it their unique thing. When you put the / whatever your handle is on the back end, that's what it is. I know King Hulk 50 and up is a lot for some people. You're saying King Hulk 50 and up. What is that all about? Well, when I started King Hulk, it was actually Hulk 50 and up. Then I decided to go ahead and put King Hulk because King represents power, rule, and authority. Okay? I know King is a male factor. Queen is a female factor. But the King always covered the Queen and everybody, the land, and everything else. So we have a covering. And because I do subscribe in Jesus Christ, be my Lord and Savior, He's the King of Kings, right? See, I'm on both pages. But okay, I see you. Yes, you are, Black Diamond. You're on both pages. Thank you. So the word Hulk came because I was a big guy, powerlifter, took fourth place. Still a big guy, even at my weight and my size. Still can whip up in the gym, still cut all that. So, and the word 50, or the number, 50, was I created this when I was 50 years old, okay? So when I turned 50, I competed, I took fourth place. I was inspired. I said, you know what? I want to inspire everyone who's over 50 who think their life is now, we're going to climb up the hill, now everything is downhill, your libido, your testosterone. No, that's not true. Your health, no, that's not true, okay? You can start life at a different level of maturity when you, hello, how you doing, Miss Erlene, or I might be turning your name up, but you can do that. So I became that example, okay? So I was lifting weights and everything, getting people back into the gym. I've been doing this for a while, right? I ain't just started since you guys. Then I ended up getting back on social media, was encouraged by someone that I love dearly to even do TikTok, because that's the new platform. And still, listen, don't restrict this to people who's over 50. Those that's under 50 need your wisdom, need your intellect, need what you've been in life. Don't go in there sharing about all your cars and houses and all the stuff you got. Tell them how you had to fail to get there. And that sort of thing. I say yes, because you know what? A lot of people only tell you about their success story. They, every now and then, talk about their times of failure because it still hurts them. It still haunts them, honestly. It don't haunt me. I'm just not built that way. Once I get over it, once I understand it, once I grieve through it, once I cry, once I go through the pain of it, then I go through the healing, go through the release, then I go through the acceptance, then I go through the healing, then I go through the being made whole, okay? Once that happens, I really move on, and I use it as a testimony, because you just never know who else is experiencing that same thing, but maybe if they heard that you have too, and they see the results, not just hear it, but y'all see the results, it would be an encouragement for that, right? So that's what my whole platform is. Everything I ever talk about is always about me, okay? Experiences that I have went through personally. I don't throw shade, I don't cap, I don't snitch, do none of that, because I was born at a different time when those things had consequences. And I still yet believe in those same morals and principles. Forget being a Christian, forget being a pastor, forget being a king, forget being who all I am to some of you all. At the end of the day, my mama raised me to be a damn man, point blank, period. So there's some things, street rules and church rules and world rules, I'm just not going to break, point blank, period. So I'm talking about me. I got 53 years, traveled to over 13 countries, been to over 27 of the United States, of the 50 states, have flown since I was 8 years old, have experienced and encountered death 4 times, have had 14 pills I was taking, have had pretty much all of what we considered some major situations with my kidneys, from kidney stones to pre-diabetic to possibly almost becoming a diabetic. So I've gotten a chance to experience a lot. Married for over 30 years, 5 children, 1 daughter, 4 boys, so I know how to raise both, 9 grandkids. So I pretty much know what I'm doing. Have built the organization from just 1 to 2 churches to over 580 churches worldwide. Membership of all the churches, well over 5,000 people that believed in our leadership, was assistant to that. Walked away from fame, television, on holidays, Bentley's, cars, houses, all that stuff. Walked away from limousines, everything, to be able to come to a place where I can yet be humbled to say, if I was able to gain that, and it took me to a place that I personally didn't like, forget everybody else fanfaring it, I had to be at peace with it within myself. Literally was losing my children, literally was losing my wife because of fame, because it invaded our privacy where we didn't even have a normal life, but we are all, me, Pat, and my boys at the time, from the hood. So, to make the kind of money he was making, to live the kind of life he was living, it was cool, but we like our privacy. And my temperament in these hands, so because I didn't throw these hands, I threw this temper, and it was just, it just wasn't nice. Even though my sons tell me I was a great father, even though Pat said I was a great husband, I had a lot of flaws. I put them through so much hell. I wouldn't want to wish that on any woman or any children, to have to be in the life of a famous man. It just ain't what y'all think it is. It really is not. So walking away was the best thing I could have done. I got a chance to heal my family. Some things happened. We're all okay. We still love one another because Black love still works. We're still a unit. No matter where we live and how we're living it now, we still prove that anything can work if you put some effort to it. Everybody ain't got to hate everybody. People ain't got to be nasty because things ain't like it used to be. We can make things how it is because we get grandchildren now that they need to see daddy and mama, papa and granny can still coexist, do some things, and get some things done. I'm living the best life I've ever could live. I'm happy because my family's happy. Everybody's okay. Then I get a chance to meet you guys virtually. This is all new. The learning curve is kind of, but I'm learning it. At the end of the day, thank all of you, trolls and all, for helping me become a better man, a better king, a better leader, a better father, a better person overall. You irons help sharpen my iron. And I just want to tell y'all for a second, thank you so much. Really greatly appreciate you, okay? Now spend some damn money, stop playing with me. Y'all sitting up here, always want me to give y'all something. Okay. All right. Run those likes up if you would. Let's get over 1,000 on both pages before I start talking. It's 512 there, 995 there. Come on, y'all. 512. Can I get about 10 more people on Facebook? How you doing, Miss Rhonda Newby? You look very beautiful. Major Stevenson, you all right. I can't see your pictures kind of small. You beautiful. Early, you're beautiful. You did. Okay. Y'all beautiful. IG, y'all like you don't want to come on? Y'all like you want to come on? You better get on here. And YouTube, the only way I know y'all on YouTube, y'all want to say something. Now, I found out y'all can say something. Somebody was saying something, and it was reading over here. Y'all need to type something. Y'all stop me again. I'm talking to a dead screen. Y'all see I didn't work out today? I got in and got out. Y'all wasn't saying nothing. I wasn't saying nothing. Wasn't nobody hitting no likes. I ignored y'all the whole time. It worked out. I'm getting to that point. I told you, man, my tolerance level was low. Y'all ain't got the young version of me where I just sit there, come on, guys, come on. Now you got to go. Damn it, you better do it. All right, you're going to get left. Because see, that's another thing I try to tell people. Now, a lot of folks that I'm noticing on all these platforms, they make a living off of this, so they got to kiss a lot of butt. No, I'm just telling you about truth. They got to cover all these other weirdo scenarios and things to be able to keep you attracted. 99% of the women got to show some kind of accent of their body. Even me, when I was taking my shirt off, oh my God, the numbers went crazy. Even when I did that one thing and I had my pants all the way almost, and I was really risky, my numbers shot. That's how I got to 11,004. Because all of these horny people, because it wasn't just women, but horny people, just came out the woodwork on some virtual soft porn stuff. And I was doing, especially when I did the dance and I hit the ground and I was rolling on the ground. Boy, I had people talking about, I felt you go deep in me. I was like, damn, really? Okay, I need to get OnlyFans page so I can get paid for this because y'all get all this freak for free. So I stopped out of that. I stopped out of that because I said that's not the image. That's not the image because I ain't broke. I'm very well paid. I'm supposed to be teaching how to get my wealth. I don't feel trapped into the whole soft porn, Facebook, soft porn, IG, soft porn, damn well soft porn, TikTok. TikTok is not a dating channel too. Let me tell y'all something too. Y'all stop getting so disappointed when you find out what my status is and don't want to be my friend. If someone can, we're gonna talk about that this weekend. How is it that these platforms, all of them, are not dating? They're not dating sites. But if someone inquires and you talk to them and they ask you how you do and they don't like it, they break up with your friends, they don't even want to follow you no more. Like really, make that make sense to me. Because that is not the reason why we came on here. It's just that because both of us are horny Negroes, I like what you have, you like what I have, and we want something both of what one another have. If it don't work, let's still keep following one another. Ain't no love lost. I don't know you like that. You ain't been here, I ain't been there. You don't know my peoples, I don't know your peoples. It was a damn conversation. We need to cut that out. That's what I was saying. I want to appreciate y'all. For all that I do. Hey, y'all like my outfit? This boy, let me tell you one thing about me though. I can put a bed sheet and a dish towel together. And I can make it pop, baby. Yes, I can. I just know how to color coordinate. I'm like Pop. I know how to color coordinate. And I buy stuff that can't nobody else get or nobody else like. Like y'all don't even know what kind of shoes these is. Y'all like, what are those? What are those? These are not the Hawks. What are those? I'm not telling y'all. But I tell you what, they glitter and they feel good. What are those pants? Are these? Yes. Look at pockets down here. Yes, functional pockets too. What he buys clothes at? Unless you gonna help buy them, none of you. Why? That's why I buy them at none. What's none? None of your business. Yeah. Of course, the Gucci and everything else. And earlier I had on Versace jacket. That's why I had on Versace hat. So nobody played with about. He had on Versace hat with the Gucci shirt and belt. I had on the Versace jacket too. That covered all this. I was Versace and Gucci and whatever these shoes and pants is. Called nutty. All right. But I want to appreciate all y'all. Y'all keep me laughing. Y'all keep me on my toes. So I want to thank y'all for that. So I only have one person that typed that. Can I get on every one of my platforms, because we got people on every platform, can y'all type something for me real quick? Can you say patience is powerful? Can you type that? I want to share something with you real quick. No, ain't no Versace. I know that. I know Versace. I know. I'm from Oklahoma. I got a big tongue. Use that very well. But speaking, sometimes my dyslexia kick in. But thank you for correcting and help me say it the right way, if you would. Or you can come get this tongue, whichever one you want. I'm just right now I'm the wrong one for y'all to be clapping back. So Versace. I know it's Versace, but I'm saying Versace. Just like I said Uchi. For Gucci. Uchi. I told you I'm a nigga, but please don't ever get it twisted. I got 2 doctor's degree, baby. I'm out of school, past school, beyond that. I am a rich black nigga. Trust me. I don't have to speak well. You go to the bank, I count 100, 100. That's all that matters to me. I'm 53, I'm about to retire. I ain't care about all that. What about me pronouncing the word? Get off my line. Unless it's somebody I like. Hold on, let me see what it is. Big Booty Massage. Big Booty. You got a name called Big Booty. You trying to correct how I say it? That's your handle. Big Booty Massage is your handle. You trying to Versace. How about that? Her name is Big Booty. And she telling me how to pronounce. Boy, y'all come over with some stuff. Come to Oklahoma, let me take you out today. I bet I can make you say Versace. I guarantee. Let's put $1,000. You'll tap out if I will. I guarantee you. Girl, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Y'all better tell her. Wrong nigga. So, what was I saying? Everybody type in. Do this for me. Type in. Yeah, type in. Thank you. Thank you. Patience is powerful. Patience is powerful. Patience is powerful. Your patience left in 209. Well, let me help you get it back. No, no, no. I ain't gonna say your name because I ain't anybody's business. I hope it's bad. I don't want everybody to get it. No. Listen. All of y'all that lost your patience because of some bull crap and stuff happened, had a lot of deaths in 2011. Man, listen, I dig it. No, patience. We always say patience is a virtue. Yeah, okay. But patience is power because in patience, you learn something about yourself, and that is you learn how strong you're not. Yeah, see, something has to identify our weakness so we can be able to build from it, and patience is used for that. That's why it says, let patience have her perfect work. The Bible talks about how patience, when it comes into your life, is supposed to have her perfect work, that you will be in no lack, in no need, or in no wanting. So if you have lack, need, and wanting, those are signs of areas that you have weakness in, or signs that you are not fulfilled in. But patience will come that you will have no lack, no need, and no want. So patience starts to develop those areas of your weakness and show you where you need to become strong in. So patience, if it's used correctly, becomes your most powerful tool to develop not everybody else, but develop you. Are you catching what I'm saying? So please, daughter, I don't know what happened. That's none of our business. But get your patience back. Whatever. And I know patience can get on your god dog nerve because it just don't happen when you want it and you need it. But Lord, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Never pray for patience, because that's one thing you're gonna already deal with for your whole life. Don't pray for it. Don't compound the problem. Please don't compound the problem. Because people, Lord, please be patient. No, that you asking God to extend time, to extend the lesson, to extend strengthening you. I need God to work and do it quick, fast, and in a hurry. Let's get this trial and lesson over with. Like tonight. Forget today. Like right this minute. Period. The reason why I say that, if everything goes right, and this is me practicing patience, I'm not perfect in this area. I figured out why my original orders for the ab roller didn't come in. I thought because of the war and everything else, which is that's the real reason on the surface. But today, the Lord blessed me such in a way. God, y'all, when I tell you that I'm getting ready to get a chance to be a blessing to some of you all, that some of y'all that's been really wanting the ab roller, but you couldn't afford it, there's going to be some of you all, maybe between 5 to 10, I'm going to be a blessing to you. I'm going to add it in as a free gift. So when you purchase something else, let's say you want to purchase the Sonic suit. This is the female version. This came we just got it made yesterday, right? Or day before yesterday. Let's say some of y'all female purchase our Sonic suit. Let me tell you. It's cold here in Oklahoma, so I put my personal Sonic suit to test today. When I tell you, and I know everybody sells Sonic suits, I know everybody buys Sonic suits. I know I'm going to Temu and getting a Sonic suit. Not this kind. See, we researched, and this is how I am about me. I'm not just buying stuff because of the price. I'm buying stuff because of the material and what it says it does. Our Sonic suit just don't make you sweat, but it also pulls out the toxins. It has inside the lining of our Sonic. This is our Sonic suit inside out. Inside the lining, it's not just to help you sweat, but there's also something in the material that helps put out all the bad toxins. As cold as it is today, I put my Sonic suit. I sweated today more than I ever sweated, ever in this damn thing. And I've had it on in the heat. I've had it on in the sauna room. My Sonic suit in the sauna. But today's workout, I thought, When I took my drawers off of that shirt, oh my God. Y'all, get you this. I'm not playing. If everything goes right, let's say you buy the Sunsuits. Let's say you buy the King H5s, the King Hope shoes. I'm going to tell you about those. We got them already on the website. Y'all can go right now and start ordering your K shoes. It's only 10 per shoe. Per style, only 10 would be made for men and women. So if 10 women get it, no men. If 10 men get it, no women. If 3 women and 7 men, however it is, 10 shoes per style is only being made. Because I don't want my shoes everywhere in the world and become common. I want when you wear them, people do like they do. Be like, what are those? I've been getting stopped at all. That's why I got my shoes now in the glass case. That means they're not being worn no more. They're in the glass case. I'm gonna try it, not because God dog the shoes feel sexy. So if you buy one of our other creations, and I made a green bottom for y'all women, oh my God, and I made Mr. called Black Knight. Y'all need to go see the Black Knights. I showed some women, they were like, I'm getting that today. So I think 2 of them already sold out of 10. Y'all need to get them, and the women was getting them. I was like, oh no, men are no siree. Now, the in man size, you need to know your man size to be able to get the size in men, because it says men size. I can still get it in the woman. But when you say you're a woman, say, I need a woman in man size, boom. You'll be able to do that in the notes, okay? For the woman's shoe that I made, the green bottom, I like them. I'm supposed to get me a pair of those too. They got pink in them, but man, they are sexy. They're sexier than the one I made for me over here. They are really, really nice. And I wear pink. I don't know about nobody else. It's a damn good color. I'm light skinned, I can wear anything. So get those shoes. But let's say you got a pair of shoes. Let's say you got the Sunsuit, okay? Let's say you got the wrap. Let's say you got the body wrap. Let's say you got the body wrap. Let's say you bought 3 of my shirts, 3 of the Hulk shirts, 3 of the King Hulk shirts. You're going to get 1 shirt free, right? What if I was to throw an ad roll with just you buying one of these? One, or just one, or just the shoes, or 3 of the shirts. Get a free shirt and an ad roll. And if everything goes right, and I have this exact ab roller in our studio that I use, I'm able to sell the ab roller. And y'all, some of y'all have seen my prices, some of y'all have bought. Yeah, my ab roller start at $55 and up, because that's what they go for, right? Somebody say patience is powerful. I will be able to sell the ab roller now between $25 to $30. It just depends on the final negotiation. So maximum 30, but as low as 25. This is an $80 product. I was able to negotiate down to 55, 65 for the color ones and 55 for the plain ones. So I decided to get all plain, get a little talking. Because I'm thinking about you guys. I want you to have this ab roller cut out. So I told them I want to be able to do drawings. I want to be able to do this free. I just want to be able to give them, and it don't hurt my back and pocket. It's all things in business. At the end of the day, when we talking business. And so somebody say patience is powerful. See, and if Nike picks up my shoe, which I know they are, they got to pick up the shoe. It's too fire. It's too fire. Then my price of $285 and $225s and $250s, I'm gonna try to negotiate to see, because I want the shoes that Nike will pick up. I do want them on everybody's feet. Now I know what Nike's gonna probably try to charge them. Nike's gonna probably try to keep up there with the Jordans, $275, $250, because they're fire. My shoes are fire. Some of y'all seen them. They're really, 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 really nice. The color sequence and all that. But I'm gonna try to see if I can negotiate to bring them just a little bit lower than the LeBrons and the Jordans, and put them right there, or Callus and them shoes that, $200 some dollars. But every now and then, if I want to do a sale and mark them down to $150 or even $125, boom, we can do so. Or if I just want to be able to give a couple of pair away and it won't hurt the back end of the pocket, cool. I told you, when I win, we win. I am trying all that I can to make sure that your connection to me is not just some video, visual, audio bullcrap. Know that there's substance behind it. I told y'all tomorrow, Saturday, will be 1 week away. Actually, at 1:46 in the morning, I'll be 1 week away of should have died in my bedroom from something that hit the leg, went through the main artery. And if I wouldn't have obeyed God and jabbed the thumb in there and kept pressure on there, it was going to shoot through the main artery and shoot to my heart. And the doctor said I would have what was called a Blackwood heart attack. My vessel would be busted. But it's not no blood clot, wasn't none of that. It was just a cramp that went in. As long as it stayed in the muscle, it was okay. But it went to the artery vein. And they had my artery vein pumping so hard, I literally almost passed out. I started to see black and everything else. That's why I'm so hyped since Saturday, even more than y'all normally see me. Is because once again, God did his thing and spared my life for whatever reason. I'm still here with you guys. I'm going to make every moment count. I'm going to be so empty that if he does decide to come, he's going to get nothing but a shell. That is my goal, right? So somebody, can y'all do it one more time for me? Can at least one person on each one of my platforms, can you type patience is powerful? Cause of it being so powerful, and me not getting mad, getting angry, taking y'all seeing the angry me because I'm trying to figure out how to get the ab rollers and get some more in and not having to, if you guys order, I got to do onesie twosies. I want my own, I want King Hulk ab rollers. I don't want to go through nobody else. I want King Hulk ab rollers. And because of good patience, if everything goes through like it's supposed to, a big order was just done today. A big order was done today. So I know what I negotiated them for. Once again, we're just trying to get through the mailing process because coming from places that flying in Japan having issues. So this time I went to a whole nother village in a whole nother place. So hopefully all of those will get out. And it says between now and the 13th of November, we should have, I'm gonna stack them right up here so y'all can be able to see how powerful patience is. You just never know why God is blocking one thing or resetting one thing because he has you be blessed with another. Okay? So let's talk about a very important, serious topic right now. Oh, let me say this. Y'all can go right now to Linktree. If y'all not subscribed to my Linktree, I'm not understanding why. It's not a bug. It's not something. Y'all got Facebook, Twitter, all this. Put all of that on your Linktree. This Linktree I'm sending you to is an app for everyone. You can download it on Apple. You can download it on Instagram. Android. You can put it on your tablet. You put on all your stuff, right? And you put all of your everything in one place. They have a free version, which is I'm using, and they have the pro version. And I almost got the pro version, but I'm really not into the whole analytical thing with it. I just needed to, well, when I send y'all, but here's the thing that was so cool, because I use Square as my checkout at my store virtually. Also, we use it. It had a thing where it would accept Square. So I was able to make templates on my Linktree instead of y'all going into my store, because some people having difficulty of going into the store at times. You can go right to Linktree, you'll see the shoe. Go right to Linktree, you'll see the sauna suit. You go right to Linktree. So I'm able to make different templates to where, and then what's the cool thing about it is I'm able to copy and paste and do it on the site, right? The only problem is I got to put it on all of my phones. So that way you guys can be able to get it on each site, and then even also here on my tablet, so that when I end up uploading it, when I do a copy and paste, you guys. So for example, I only have it on one phone, so just bear with me. So for example, y'all hold on 1 second. Let me see something. How do I type? I'm trying to type on TikTok. Okay. So like for example, I think I still got it. I don't think I deleted it. Like for example, right there. if somebody just seen on this one, pin it. Ooh, let me pin it. Under review. Well, if you seen where it says the square link, and now something, see that's what I'm saying, TikTok, we hate it. Oh, it pinned it. Okay, it pinned it. Boom. Like all y'all that's on this page, now if this works, IG and everybody, I'll be able to do it. Somebody just click on right now. If you'll click on what it says pin, click on that and see if it will let you hyperlink it. I don't know if it will. Or at least be able to copy and paste the thing I just pinned. If you go there right now, that's one of our shoes, right? So I'm able to put the hyperlink on the feed, and then that way you guys can go straight to and be able to get it. Okay? Get the shoe. So I'm able to do that now for like things that I'm running as a special. I'll be able to have the hyperlink, boom, to send it to you guys in the DM or whatever. Say, hey, go check these shoes out. Boom, if you like them, check them out. And you ain't got to go through link, you ain't got to go through Linktree, and you just hit the hyperlink, boom. It takes you right to the shoe, that you see what the shoe look like, and you can just order. Awesome. That's awesome. Now, if y'all are real sneakerheads, I got some sneakers out now that I think that y'all you definitely need in your collection. You're gonna like it. Trust me. And give me your feedback. I've had a couple of people to say I like it, but I don't like pink. Gotcha. Some people do. The person said, "Man, that's a lot of colors in there, man. What are you doing with the color sequence?" But well, the colors match. But I mean, what I expected. Oh, you might want to put a card in the box so people understand what your vision is. Now that's for visionary kind of people. I know most people ain't gonna put nothing in the box, tell you the color means this, color means that. I might do it because it's a different touch. So y'all didn't even know what I was thinking about when I created the shoe. It might be interesting to you. You know what? You might just throw the card away. I don't know. Do what it have you please. But these are things that we're doing. So I want to encourage you, if y'all would, go on Linktree. There's two shoes. One is called the Green Bottom, nasty. The other one is called the Black Knight. Black Knight, whew. Both of them are Air Force Ones. Whew, that Black Knight is nasty. I got one Black Knight. I think the one I got a little to you all is Black Knight with green swoosh and green laces. And everything is black with that. Nasty. And another one, all black, with the yellow tongue, with the yellow swoosh. Nasty. With the green shoelaces. Nasty. I'm telling y'all, them KH5s are crazy. Now these other ones, I might not be able to, I wanted to do the releases for Christmas, but we having some complications with the why we can't, because one of the shoes I just found out that the style of it, they're discontinuing it. I guess they didn't have a big hit until I came along, and now I'm like, no, trust me, I got to do to try to pay me $500 on one this last night to get them off my feet. I'm like, no. They worth more than that to me. They're nines, right? So patience is powerful. So I'm going to let it be a blessing in so many ways to you guys. So I appreciate it, okay? Let's get into our topic real quick. It's going to be a tough one. You don't have to participate if you don't want. You can just listen in. But those who would be able to, come on and participate. First of all, how many people have or had an issue with abandonment? I'll be the first to explain. Had or even had a problem with abandonment or being alone. I used to bad. Anybody else? You just put me or I did. Anyone else? And I'll tell you why I'm asking you, so that way you know why you're saying I did whatever. Is because, and my next question is, how are you dealing with it, or how did you deal with it? How are you dealing with it, or how did you deal with it? Because I want to talk about abandonment. I want to talk about being abandoned or being alone, dealing with it. Thank you. How have you dealt with it, or are you still yet dealing with it? If you haven't, if you got the victory over it, just say this is how I dealt with it. Boom, boom, boom. Or if you haven't, you say I'm still dealing with it. If you're still dealing with it, please don't be ashamed. That's what this conversation is for. And anybody who get on my stuff that's trolling, you get to talking to people crazy, you will be not only muted but blocked, and you have to end up dealing with your own conscience and whoever you serve as God. None of my platforms is to shame anyone about anything that they deal with, and they're going to publicly talk about it to either get help themselves or help someone else. You want to troll anybody, troll me. You want to talk about somebody, talk about me. Don't talk about the people that's coming over here. I don't care who it is. So we serve trolls. My administrators and me, we quick on that. We will block you. And I got a list of people that I'm really writing to. These different platforms say, you always want to try to stop our lives because of something that we're seeing. If you guys got this algorithm thing that we can't say certain code words, you need these kind of people from stop even getting an account. And once they infraction on somebody else's life, they shouldn't even have an account for themselves personally. If you can't conduct yourself right on somebody else's house, you don't need your own. Thank you. Okay, thank you. You still dealing with it? Okay. Now, has anyone dealt with it and you gotten a chance to get over abandonment or cope better with abandonment and loneliness? Anyone? We have two people that says they are. I really want to be able to help them. I don't want to be the only one giving advice. Okay. Okay. All right. I see. So has anyone dealt with it on any of the other platforms or even on this platform, and you got a chance to deal with it, and now you have progressed through it? I mean, I know what I did. I'm going to share that with you. My abandonment started very early off in life when my grandmother passed, and I didn't understand death at the time. I thought it was the most cruelest thing ever, because me and my grandma was tight. I mean, it was. And Jenny Johnson, man, one of a kind. The girl, she built skull. I mean, snuff. Excuse me, snuff. Bing! Hit a can on the other side of the porch, and he got the bird to tell me, "Come here, give me a kiss." Oh hell no, grandma! That's what I wanted to say. I ain't ever said it. God rest her soul. But I was man, and then she be trying to kiss me close on my cheek, like I heard her kind of turn. She said, "You better give me a kiss." And to be just a little bit dripping out, I was like, "Oh, grandma, granny, why you get? It's just a pastime. When your pawpaw left, I had to find something to do." I was like, "Man, pawpaw sucker." I like my pawpaw only because my granny was eating, chewing. We call it chewing tobacco, but it was snuff. Had all that up in there. Ooh, but she could ding that. I mean, hit that goddamn can, Lord Jesus, she could hit that can, boy. But that was my girl. That was my girl. Oh, I'm sorry. But the memories. Hold on to 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 the memories. Okay. Okay, I hear you. Hold on. Hey, y'all that have lost people and they was close like that, hold on. Man, my grandma died when I was 12. I'm 53. And I'm keeping from tearing up now myself because I mean grandma, man. God, woo! And you know what? We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. That was my first, but unfortunately not my last feeling of wow. Of abandonment and loneliness. That's why even as a leader, as a pastor, I hate funerals because it's like, I mean, that person will come back. It ain't like, you know, all right, hold on. It ain't like, and like you see this person again, right? Then I had to deal with, they say that, you can't love what you ain't never had. That's not true. I never had a dad that I can remember. I got pictures of him from me being 0 to 3. He was in and out. I have one, maybe 2 memories of him, but it's so cloudy. I have no childhood memory of my dad, right? But that was my second thing to deal with, and I think I dealt with that. When I was like maybe going on 14. It was maybe a year before I got a chance to see him. I got a chance to see him at 14 for 1 hour. And then he came in my life, walked out again. And I'm like, damn, what is it about me that this nigga can't even be? I look like him, I sound like him. I don't know. Years later, I figured out my dad is a great man. He just didn't father none of his kids. I couldn't even take personal, but he didn't father none of us. About 16 of us. He didn't father not one of us. But he's helped so many other young men. He's helped his stepkids, little boys, and everything. I'm like, man, just even your sons. Your sons need you. But that was my second man. Then the other one was death after death after death, man. So it was aunties and uncles and friends and church friends, and it's sad because I had to be the one to do their funerals. So I got to uplift everybody else and take my own grief and find a way of dealing with it. Yeah, thank you, Tim. There's nothing like a grandma with love, man. Granny. I'm blessed to still have my mom, and those of y'all that don't, man, my heart goes out. Definitely, watching my mom age. I told her, Mom, this is hard because, I want to see my mom to be so strong and so super. And to watch my mom age, man, I'm so, God knows, I'm so grateful to have her. But I'm so hurtful to see her getting old because it's like, wow, I know that day's coming. And it's like everybody else would kind of pass away. That's why abandonment, being alone, was such a struggle for me. They did it, instantly. And watching my mama age, which is a beautiful, don't get twisted, y'all. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But I got asked this question many times, like, is it better for when somebody just goes or somebody that you see go, like live life and suffer and then die, or just boom? Like my mother-in-law, she went to visit all her family, friends, everybody, parked her car, got her her oxygen tank, set it down, and boom, died. So mom, car was off, door was open, oxygen tank sitting there on the car on the thing, and I just talked to her like 2 hours before. She was like, "Baby, you gonna come down, bring my daughter down so y'all can see me and my grandkids?" I said, I just got back from Revival. I'm so tired. I said, Mom, I promise you, you will come down next weekend. I'll come down Thursday. We'll stay the whole weekend with you. And then I drive us back home Sunday because we live in Dallas at the time for church Sunday morning. I promise you. She said, okay. And this is the way she said it. I was like, you know what? If you really want me to, I'll give it. She said, no, I know you just got me in a million times. She said, I was just missing you all. I said, we miss you too, Mom, I said, you sure everything all right? Oh, yeah, everything all right. And everything was great. She played dominoes, she played cards, she went to go see her brother, she went to go see her blind friend was with her. She dropped her blind friend off back at home, everything. God. I had to deal with that, and I had to do something with that. I was like, excuse me. I was like, so abandonment was real for me for a long time. I didn't really get over abandonment until right before COVID. Being abandoned, then being alone. Because from birth, that's all, as far as I remember, and how my mom tells it, and my auntie, I rest her soul, that helped my mother raise me. I've never been alone. I've always had someone there. I'm the baby of the family. I was either have my oldest brother there or my oldest sister. When he left, my oldest sister was there. She kind of like became a sister mom, because the fact mom was doing her own business and working on hours, no work, no food, no food. We starved, we didn't have a place to stay. So mom doing that, sis kicks in, helps out. So yeah, I've always had. So to lose so many people as I became grown that wasn't old enough to die. My grandma wasn't old enough to die. I was 12, she was in her 60s, late mid 60s, 7. That's young still. My mom's 84. So, yeah, I mean, just in back, it started getting real. It started getting real. And then when the situation went on with me and my family, and I had to face for the first time in my life, what it would be like to have nobody, like right there. It was as strong as I am as a man, as a king. I mean, that wasn't no joke that day. Day, week, month, time, and it was like, so how do I do it? So one day I just sat down and just had a little conversation. First of all, God, and I had a conversation with myself. It says, you cannot control, listen to me closely. You might want to type this and type it if you want. You cannot control the other person's action. Whether they pass away, leave, walk out abruptly. So I can't control that. Number two, I'm never alone. I'm never alone. I can't keep being a Christian, going to church, if I'm not going to really apply his word. And he says, "Lo, I will be with you always, even to the end of the age." Even though there was time when I was pissed off at God, pissed off at him, he was still there. When I couldn't find my auntie to call, he was there. So how else would they deal with, whole abandonment, being alone? Because you understand, some people get a relationship with folk. You talk to them constantly, you get a lot of advice. They mean so much to you. And then when something that you can't control, which is death, just go in. And that's a part of life. Hell with it. You can't control it. And accept it. And you gotta deal with the fact that they're not coming back on that, right? And I have to really depend on him. And he'll fuss him out a little bit. I'm different. I'm not telling y'all to do this. But I have a real talk with God. I'm yours, you're my father, I'm your son. I should be able to be transparent. You already know what's on my heart. I hate what you did. Right now I'm hating you for a moment. If it gets me in trouble, I take the whooping. But this is a bull crap, Get all it out. And then I started getting healing because he says, "But I'm with you. I'm with you. The memories are with you." That's why I gave you a memory. Depend on the memories. Hold to the memories. And then, breaking up from past girlfriends that meant something to me. And then going through my family situation. It's like you still hold on to the memories. You hold on to moments that can't be taken. A person can make a decision. Things can happen in life that you can't control. But you have the memories. You have the moments where you still smell, you still hear, you still feel the presence of that person. It becomes so real because it is. Because what really made that person life wasn't the physical anatomy or the physical of them being there. What made them such life to you is they poured themselves out in you. They poured themselves out in you in words, kindness. My auntie had such a hug. Damn, she had such a hug that she was able to take this Gemini, this anger, this Hulk, and just calm them down every time. She's like, "Baby, it's all right. You don't have to resort to violence. I know they did what's wrong. You have all right to go do what you need to do, but you don't have to. You're bigger than them. You're a king. You got this." Man, listen. You know what? Call it crazy one, but every now and then, when I'm at that place where I just feel like things are boiling up, I can still feel that hug. I still smell her hair. used to use a soft SUAVE shampoo. She had in the hair was all the way down the back. It was beautiful. Um, and I can still smell it even today. So they never leave. Once your senses capture something, your taste captures something, it will always trigger the mind to remember, right? So that's how I deal with abandonment. That's how I deal with, I say I'm not alone. They're still here. Everything she taught me, everything my granny did, everything my uncle Horton, who's no longer with us, everything he did, it still applies to my life every day. Every day. So they're not gone because physically, I don't have them to touch and hold. But their words, death cannot take their words from me. Death cannot take my grandma's kiss from me. It can't. She hasn't kissed me since I was 12. I still feel the kiss like it was when I was 12. I'm not 10. I still remember that blanket she put on me with that fever. And she knitted for my mama. I love it. When I had that high fever, mama put that blanket on me. This is after Granny passed on. She said, something about this quote that your grandma made. You got love in it. You're going to be all right. Put that big salve on my chest, stuck some down my throat, put some up my nose, threw that big old heavy come on me. And I slept. I woke up 30 pounds. You want to lose weight? Get that solid soup. Let me go see my mama. Let me have my grandmama's blanket. I'll wrap it around you about a day and a half. You become my size. Grandma made that blanket out of it. Might got a little goat. It might got a little possum skin. It might got, I don't know what all that is. Whatever it got, it will keep. There ain't a winter in the world that blanket won't get you through. I promise you. That love is in that blanket. Still here to the day. Oh, man. Wow. And I ain't even going to ask y'all to forgive me for getting mushy and crying. I don't give a damn. That's my grandma. How about that? My auntie. But that's how I deal with abandonment. That's how I deal with being alone. First of all, I know that he never left me. Second, that all the experiences of the person that's gone, relationships, family, friends, got some friends that have passed. No one will be able to take the experience. Death can take them. Death cannot take the experience, the encounter, the scent, the kiss, the feel, the taste. Death can't take that, y'all. Take the person, but can't take their essence. Can't take their spirit, who they are. I hope I'm helping you. I hope I am. Don't get rid of certain things that keep the memory alive. Don't try to vow and forget. I'm just going to forget and just move on. Who told you that? What psychiatrist told you that was right? And I want to check your credentials because why can I not? And us culturally, we always remember our ancestors. Sit around and talk with people who knew them. Sit around. And relationships. I know some of us broke up with our husbands or wives or boyfriends in a bad way, but every memory wasn't a bad memory. Y'all stop acting like that the whole damn relationship was terrible. It hurt that they're gone. You're mad. You don't know how to really get over it. The bedroom is empty. You don't want to start the whole process that they know. And the only memory you keep on having is the breakup. Stop that. Start remembering the good moments and times that led up to the breakup. But you still have some good moments. And hold on to that. Don't let the breakup memories make you go insane, make you fall into depression, make you just settle with just being by yourself and I'm okay. I want your woman to stop saying it because that is not okay. It is not good for man to be alone. It is not. It's not even biblical what you're saying. You're not supposed to be alone. He that findeth you finds a good thing. You're supposed to be getting found. And I don't care if you don't like how he finds you or the condition that he is in when he finds you. You're not supposed to stay lost. because he's not supposed to be by himself. Y'all, we got to stop. What you know how powerful. You know, if you're a non-Christian or non-believer, you call yourself spiritual. You want to know how powerful you are? You're literally living what you keep saying. I'm single, I'm cool. That's why you're going to stay single and cool. You're going to stay in a cold bed. You're going to stay in a cold bed because that's what you keep on saying. You ain't going to have nobody to really love you and really be there for you because that's what you keep saying, that you cool with being single. So you are more of a prophet than anybody else. You're more powerful than your pastor. You're almost more powerful than Jesus. Because what you say, it has come to pass, and it's going to stay there until you change your language. You're going to have to face that. You're only saying that because, truth be told, even subconsciously, this is on apply to you consciously, you're afraid. You're scared. You don't know how to face that he's really gone. Even if it was your idea, even if you didn't believe him, you don't know how to face that they're really gone at your life. You know how to face that your mom is really gone. So your way of doing it is you just go ahead and put this goddamn wall up, and you've already said it. I ain't gonna love nobody like I did before. So that lets me know that you don't know how to really address it, and you haven't really faced it because you don't let a moment or a lifetime dictate your next move. You just don't do that. You keep flowing in the normalcy of life. You don't give a chance to you do it, but you don't supposed to add to or take away from how life has already been instructed for us to live by him that created us. That's why a lot of y'all are abandoning God because you're so mad at him and you think he took it personal because of your emotion. Do you not know he's the one that made your emotion? God don't get mad because you're mad at him. Really? He get mad when you disobey him. He don't pop back at you because you popped off at him. He probably even paid attention to what you were saying because he knew that you were just speaking out of emotion. He let you get it out. But that still don't mean he's going to leave you. He said, I will be with you until the end of the age, means the end of your life. Whether you accept him or not, whether you want to recognize him or not, he will always be there. So you're never going to be alone. Oh, no. You might not have a lot of people around you. You might not have the person or persons you want around you, but you got him. Always. And you got one of his sons called Lucifer, now called Satan. Always. That's why y'all be having demonic fights and nightmares and all this juju stuff. You burning sage in every room. I know the plant sage, wish it never was created or rooted up out the ground. Because I ain't never seen a bunch of niggas go get some goddamn plant and put a fire to it, talking about I sage you out here. So you taking a sage scent and think that a spirit, listen to what you're saying. That don't even make no common sense. First of all, y'all, spirits don't have nostrils to be able to breathe in your sage. So you got all that sage, it's only doing for you. Them spirits like, I don't smell that. I don't smell that. They don't have. Okay. Well, this juju lady. So you'll believe a juju lady, but you ain't gonna believe me. I make more sense because did she tell you that a spirit don't have senses? Like a spirit don't sit down and eat with you? Like, damn, that's a good steak, boy. Yeah, you put the right season. You put your elbow in there. Spirits don't say that. No, boy, yeah. If y'all that goofy, I need y'all to pay $100 for that, bro. Oh, now you back to reality now. You talking about money, boy. Y'all back to reality. You start talking money, huh? No, that's too much. No, go back in your trance. When you think sage in your whole house and crystal and wearing rocks around you keeps the spirit away from you or it brings me good vibes. You really think that something that is not tangible brings you because of something tangible. So you're putting more effort into a dang crystal and rock than in you that the crystal and rock is also made of. So let me help you with that. If that crystal or rock around your neck that you keep holding, you got in your purse, is supposed to bring you good vibes, why don't you do an analysis of what the crystal and rock is made of, then do an analysis of you. It has the very exact same thing. So with or without a crystal around your neck or rock, good things are going to happen to you because you are the crystal. Y'all maybe kick y'all through the goddamn. Wake up, y'all. There's just some stuff we can't be goofy over no more. We just can't be goofy over no more. And if I offend you because you're rocking your crystal, it was meant. Okay, I did it. My bad. No, it's not. But I'm trying to say the same thing that you saging, smoking, and crystallizing, you're made of. We're made from the same earth. Ain't nothing no different than that goddamn rock than what's in you. Actually, if you want to be technical, you're older than the rock. Why you want to say, well, the rock has been here always? No, you've been here always. You was a thought of the original creator before there was an earth. Let's get that point across. So because you were already a thought in his mind before he said, let there be, before there was a crystal and a rock, all of what you were going to be was in his mind. And all that the root crystal and rock was going to be was after he said, let there be. So you was first, then let there be. And then he said, I will make man from the dust of the earth that I've already created him to be. And I'm going to take the same minerals in the rock and in the crystal, put it in man. And now you are the crystal and the rock of earth, but he becomes the rock of your salvation. Y'all ain't going to talk to me now. He says, when you ready to put down your rock and pick up him as the rock, you're going to make it then. You're going to make it then. You want to know how to deal with abandonment and being alone? Is recognize that he's always with you. And stop speaking being alone. Stop speaking the hurt of abandonment. Accept that you cannot change the why the person is not there. You cannot change that. They have the right to leave, they have the right to go, or you have the right to put them out, or death came and got them. You can't control none of that. The only thing you control is that I can yet hold to the memories of all those scenarios and start speaking life in the situation. That God, you are with me. My atmosphere is full of your presence. And one day the relationship will be restored with someone else, or one day the relationship will be new with someone else, or if this person that I love so dearly is supposed to come back in my life, will be restored. But I'm not going to get caught up on. I'm not going to sit back and wait and waste time. I'm going to keep moving forward and live life every day how you said I can live abundantly, beautifully, above how I think or even ask. I can live my life. Every day, that door of abandonment will close. That door of loneliness will close. That chokehold, because sometimes it chokes us. When we feel like we're suffocating, when we feel like we can't live, like when we feel like I can't take this no more. She's really gone. I never forget it, man, when I got the call about my uncle passing away. He was my guy, man. He was that balance in my heart, man. He balanced my church life and my manhood. He balanced me with living in the world at times when I had to go and do some stuff with the job and then come back around and do some stuff. So he showed me the balance of everything. And I felt like when he died, I lost my balance. I lost a lot because, nightly, every night we talking. Definitely, you got me, ooh, let me shut me. He's like I'm doing you all. I was his social media. He was me. Like I'm talking to you, he just pouring. I feel lost. I'm like, dang, who can you go to that's like that? God said, go to the source. He said, yeah, everything he was telling you, I was telling him to tell you. You're right, hard to breathe. When I get that call, I literally, that's why when we get certain calls or certain realities or we go through something tragic, or they leave me and they really slam that door, and you know that door slam means they're really gone. It's like the life in you is left. That's what really happens, that punch, but you can get that breath back. That's what we're trying to say. We all exhaled when it happened. Caught cheating, caught her lying, they died, they'll get divorced. We all exhale. We can get that breath back by a simple inhale. It's taking life back in. Stop holding your breath. See, that's the part of us to get to them done. We're holding our breath. We're holding the moment. Live the moment. Don't hold to the moment. Live it. Process. Get through it. You're right, Black Diamond. Pressure creates diamonds. I'm not against those of y'all. I got some kids. They wear the crystal stuff. And I told them, I said, you've been through more than that crystal had around your neck. Oh, trust me, you've been through more hands, more handle, more lies, more manipulation, more hardship than that crystal that's around your neck ever will go. And you've had more life encounters than that crystal had or ever will. Because it stayed buried until somebody found it. You became revealed the moment you came out your mama's womb. So those of you all that's going through right now, abandonment, loneliness, and you try to occupy by all these girl trips, friend trips, cousin trips, spending money over here, Amazon all day long. Now you're on TikTok all day long, on TikTok shop. Your whole house is full of whatnots. Get out your house. Get dressed. Get in your car. Go see your city. Get out your city. Drive to the next state. Get out the country. Get on a plane. I ain't never been on a plane. First time for everything. Get on a plane. Jump on a boat. I'm scared of water. Take a bath every day. It's the same thing. It's just bigger. It's the same thing, but a bigger bathtub. That's all it is. I used to be a day. Don't worry about it. It's like your bathtub. It's just bigger. That's all. It's the same thing. Water's water. You will have more chances of drowning in your bathtub than you will have drowning on a boat in the sea. Trust me. Trust me. At least with the boats in the sea, you get life preservers and 3 niggas that's floating by that you can grab. In your bathtub, this is you. More incidences have happened fatally in the bathtub than there's ever been on the ship. Get out. Live life. Don't get trapped in the moment. Live the moment. They're gone. They're not there for whatever the reason. Live through the moment. Don't abide there. Don't stay there. Don't get stuck there. You can do this. Get around good people that you can be transparent and say, man, I'm having one of those days. I just don't feel it. Get around some folk you can cry. You don't have to worry about them looking at that weakness. Right. And see, in your situation, that as harsh as it's going to sound, but it's true. That is very true. That is very true. It's not even just half, it's really whole because y'all both gave 100 to 100. Whatever the reason why, God had to do what he did, allow that process. But you need to have the time to be angry. You have the time to be grieving. You need to have the time where you feel regretful. All that. Get all of those emotions to its fullness. Get it out. Then you have to end up going to the acceptance, being made healed, being made whole, to the point of not understanding all of the why, but understanding that it's not for you to be the next one to die, because that's not what he would want. Number one. Number two, God doesn't. Number one, God doesn't want that. That's his will. Number two, husband would not want that. Person you like would not want that. You got family, you got friends that would not want that. You have to process every day. I'm not saying it's going to be overnight. I'm not saying get over right now. No. Every day, 1 inch forward is way better than no inch at all. And dang well better than the inch going backwards. If you got to crawl your way out of it every day, take another crawl, take another move, take another movement, cry, mad, all of that. And it's just so powerful how then the memory never leaves, pain never goes away, but you'll one day get up and be able to say, I can live, I can breathe, I can move, I'm okay, I'm okay. I ain't perfect, but I'm okay. And then you're still enjoying life, and you never forget that for a second. I found out that trying to replace people and all that, that's not always a good thing, because that's not always working. I'm not trying to replace nobody ever in my life. I'm going to let them keep that part of me, stay in that part of me. I want to enjoy that part as I move forward. And we'll meet again. Some people I'll meet in this lifetime, and some I'll meet. I'll see more. I'll see more. I'll see more. Good people, I know that. Yeah, that's right. Heal, take your time. Hey, that's powerful. And take your time, not our time. If somebody's stupid enough to come up with you, somebody, girl, you ain't got over yet. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't want to get banned from TikTok or none of my social medias, but read between the lines. I tell people this. I tell people off the rip when somebody passes away in my family, or if I go through something. If you ever say to me, "It's okay, stop crying," I'm gonna make you. We're gonna both be crying. I swear to all of God that we know. Don't tell me that. I have a right to cry like a baby if I want to. Because my grief is different than your grief. You chin up. I don't want to chin up. Leave me alone. It'll come up on its own. It'll come up on its own. Right now, let me have my time. 30 days was given to Moses. When Moses died, Joshua and them, 30 days. 30 days. Every day, crying. God said, okay, now it's time for y'all to get up. I didn't tell y'all to start crying in the morning, but in this place, we got to go. Canaan waiting on us. Crowd over there. It's amazing when they got to Canaan, them tears started subsiding. They started, woo. Because Canaan was nice. Canaan was the promise that their leader told them was going to happen. So they still weep for Moses being gone, but the tears started turning to joy because what he said came to pass. So live in the moment. Take that thing to the next place. Hey, I appreciate y'all. It's 7 o'clock. Y'all go enjoy the rest of your night. I'm going to get my ad roll in around about 8:30. So y'all don't have to watch it. I'm not going to have y'all watch it. I'm only going to do 50 of them. Okay? All right? I'm going to do 50 of them. So y'all get that in. Try to give me some water, my sister, real quick. And get these 50 ad rolls out the way in a few minutes. But no, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone who shared, thank you. Everyone who's on this live, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for even letting me cry. You know, even though, you know, I'm past it, I've gotten healed. I'm a human. I would never not remember. I'm going to always remember. And when I do, it's going to hit me the way it does. I'm going to move forward every day. I'm not going to go backwards because that backwards is big, man. That backwards is big. It would love for me to just be consumed by it and go into major depression. And I wouldn't be no good to none of us. None of us. Nobody. I wouldn't be good to myself or anyone. So y'all continue to help me. I continue to help you. We continue to be helpers one another. And in time, it's going to be better. Don't think the time is the day, because it ain't. Don't think this discussion is a heal all, because it ain't. It's just a little bit more ointment on the wound. Put a bandage around it so people will see and know. Don't touch that. Don't mess with this. That's what this big white bandage is for. Nigga, please back up. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, ooh, tell it hurt. Bandage hurt. That's all you need to know. Hurt. Even when I move it off, stop touching. It's tender. And some of us that are tender place, I understand. So let us continue the process. Hey, Father, I pray that you bless us, keep us, hold us tight. Those of us that even in our relationships, because of divorce, separation, or breakup, we're by ourselves now for the first time for some of them. I pray that you know that you're never by yourself, that you're right there, you're holding them, protecting them, watching them, they can get some good night's sleep. They ain't got to worry about nothing. The same God that was watching when there was 2 or more in the house, same God is going to watch when there's just them by themselves. You don't change your watching, even though we might change the number in our household. You're still watching over all of us. And I thank you for it. Bless these little people. We give you praise. Amen. Amen. Appreciate you all. Till tomorrow. I can wait to come back and talk to y'all. It's a wonderful thing, y'all. Whoa. It's a wonderful thing. All right. Appreciate y'all. And boy, I can't wait till the 13th. Let's see. I believe that patience is power.